everybody, and welcome back to the Wattpad Book Club. I'm your host, Phoenix, and today I got Joline with me on this wonderful Tuesday. It is a Tuesday.
Hello.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
We're on schedule.
Yeah, for once. We're 30 minutes past schedule, though, because we kept talking. We're yapping.
Yeah.
That's all we ever do anymore, just fucking yap.
I think we could yap more.
Yeah. Hopefully we can. I mean, we're supposed to bring commentary, so we should be good at yapping. I will say, I do have a huge thing of water next to me, so if I ever get, like, quote-unquote, like, really thirsty, like, I can just down this, so... I don't know if I'm gonna simp for any guys in this, because I fucking hate Carter Grayson, so... What?
I just think it'd be an interesting choice.
What, to simp Carter Grayson, the mafia boss? You know, I thought about
Just
doing
for
a
any
live
of them.
stream like that. Just like going... I forgot the main thing I was... Like, go through a Twitter or, like, my reposts or whatnot, and, like, whenever I do get, like, an impure thought of something to say, I take a sip, and you just see me constantly slurping from my container of like, water.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, just water. I'm glad you didn't do it like a drinking game.
Oh, I would be drunk.
Hammered. Slam.
Yeah. Yeah, then I would just stop drinking and start actually saying the shit that are, like, impure thoughts, and everyone's like, whoa!
No.
Whoa there, buddy, you can't say that! I'm like, what? What if I do want him to rail me? And they're like, whoa!
Whoa!
Anyway, speaking of getting railed, we're getting into Soul to a Gang Leader, Part 3, Chapter 9. I feel like we did really good in the first one. We got, like, 7 chapters, and then we just fell off. Like, we got, like, 2.
I thought we did 2 of these.
I feel like we blew through the first chapters, like, really fast. But that might just be me being delusional.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know, my friend.
Comment down below if I am delusional.
I don't know if you want that.
Yeah. They're like, yeah, you simp Vox, of course you're delusional.
Oh god.
Yeah. You know they just released a Vox keychain, and he's in a little shark onesie. With little shark slippers. He's so adorable.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. Little baby. Alright, I have a dollar coin I'm ready to flip for who gets
Ooh,
to
a dollar
read.
coin.
Yeah.
I want
Fancy.
tails.
Alright. Today is your lucky day, pal.
Oh, fuck.
Oh. Today is not your lucky day, pal.
No, wait, do I have to read?
Yeah, you have to read.
Oh, shit.
What? You're telling me you don't want to read about a gang leader?
No, of course, I love gang leaders.
Don't lie to me.
They're great. Okay. Huh.
Sorry, I got mega distracted. I'm like, did you just send me an Instagram?
No! What?
November next
No.
week, time flies by when your life's falling apart.
Patrick sat down at the end of the table, and we dug into the food. Carter put Lucas in a high chair along with Lily. When Carter sat down, I could feel him tense up next to me. I was gonna ask why he's so tense, but I decided against it. Today's been a stressful day, Patrick began. Tell me about it, I mumbled, so no one could hear it. However, Carter must have heard me, because he glared at me. Oops. What happened today, Dad? Thomas asked. I offered Martinez a job. Patrick paused and glared at Carter. He didn't take the job. He said my son Carter would regret firing him. Oh, what could he do? Carter sighed and shoved some mashed potatoes into his mouth. Patrick ignored him and continued. Then my second in command, Chance, didn't show up today. We tried to locate him, but we had no luck. I fear the worst. There's a search team out right now, and I hope they find him. I looked at Carter. His eyes went wide, then back to normal. Kent, Kai, and AJ all tensed up. Nicole just sat there and ate his food. I looked down at my lap, then back to Carter. The room got silent, and I looked at Patrick as he was looking at Carter. Do you know anything about Chance's whereabouts, Carter? Patrick glared. I stuck to my breath. No, Dad, Carter replied. I don't know where Chance is. I said in relief. Are you lying? Patrick challenged. Why would I lie? Carter asked. The room was silent. I said he had a good relationship with his father. I know you, Carter, I sighed. You won't admit your fault. So if you've done something wrong, you'll lie about it. Carter growled. I don't know where Chance is. Natalie, Patrick sighed. Do you know where Chance is? Play cool, Natalie. You got this. Who's Chance? I asked. Carter patted my leg, and I took a bite out of his chicken.
Bro, is that the guy that they killed and rolled up into a fucking rug?
Yeah.
Damn, that sucks.
Patrick, would you stop interrogating them? Violet sighed. Patrick held his hands up in defense. I was just curious. It was silent for a few minutes. It was a very uncomfortable silence, and guess how it made me feel? Uncomfortable. All I could hear was the sound of forks cutting at the chicken, and the occasional scrape of a fork against the plate. The silence was broken by a phone's ringtone. My ringtone, and everyone looked at me, and I removed my phone from my pocket. Keith calling. Excuse me, I have to take this. I napped and walked into the living room.
Ugh, fucking Keith. Sorry.
I don't remember if we liked or hated Keith.
I think we hated Keith. We were like, ew! His name's Keith.
Hey there, sister. What do you need? I'm just making sure Carter hasn't hurt you. You're fine, right? He hasn't tried to rape you or anything.
Huh?
That is... What?
Huh? I don't remember this part.
Yes, I'm fine. No, he hasn't tried to rape me or hurt me. He's only yelled at me a few times, but other than that, he's been nice. I'm sorry, he made you witness a man getting brutally murdered.
Yeah, he
What do you
made
mean?
you watch.
Oh yeah, he just yelled at me.
Yeah, and then he rolled some guy and threw him in a rug. And threw him in a river. All good.
Yeah. He yelled at you? For what? I said his rules were stupid or something. I can't tell you. Why can't you tell me? It's hard to talk about. I'll ask you more questions, but I gotta go. Remember Dad's present. Use it if you have to. I love you, little sis. Call me later. Okay, love you too, bro. Bye.
Dude, I use that thing right now. It just shoots myself in the head. Put me out of my misery. If Natalie can use it, I'm gonna use it.
When I hung up, I felt someone in my presence. I turned around and came face to face with Donna. Sorry, she apologized. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm fine, I breathed. I just couldn't sit in there anymore. She frowned. Is it always like that? I asked. Only when Patrick suspects that his son has done something wrong. She replied. Usually he questions both Thomas and Carter, but I guess he's just got a hunch. They're not gonna start throwing punches, are they? I wondered. I hope it never comes to that, she sighed. Anyway, how long have you been with Carter? Just a few days, I replied. I'm just gonna come out and say it. I hope you and Carter get married. Whoa, she's jumping way too far ahead. Why? I chuckled. Well, you're the only girl that Carter's dated that I like. She laughed. And you're a good influence on him. I just met her and she already likes me. I'm really glad she likes me. Donna seems like a good person. Thanks, I smiled. We should probably get back in there before they think I've done something to you. She laughed. I smiled and followed her back into the dining room. If they would think that she's done something to...
She's also tortured a man. I believe it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like... When we got back into the dining room, Carter and his father were arguing, again. Martinez is an old bag of dust, and I'll die before he'd lay a hand on me, Carter smirked. Donna put her hand on my shoulder, and I sighed. I sat down in my seat, and Donna sat in hers. You think you're untouchable, Carter, Patrick smirked. Just wait until Martinez gets his revenge.
It's gonna be hard for that.
Violet gasped. It's true, Violet. Patrick admitted. Carter thinks he's untouchable, and for now that may be true. However, are the others around you untouchable? Patrick looked at me, and I gulped. Carter followed his gaze, and his eyes went wide. If you're assuming someone's gonna hurt Natalie, you're wrong, Carter glared. I'm not assuming anything. I'm just telling you to watch your game. Whatever, Carter mumbled. Okay, let's get off this topic, Violet sighed. Natalie, have you met the girls yet? What girls? I asked. Donna chuckled. No, she hasn't. The girls are in Moscow, that's why. Carter smiled. And they should be back soon, though. What are they doing in Moscow? Thomas asked. They're on a mission, Carter smirked. Who are these girls? I asked once more. They're the only girls in my gang, Carter smiled. Just get on their bad side, they'll kick your ass. AJ knows from experience, don't you, AJ? Everyone at the table chuckled. Yeah, I wouldn't mess with them, AJ muttered. How many of them are there? I wondered. 4. Carter replied. Sabrina, Avery, Madison, and Lynn. They're gonna show you the ropes when they get back. Why? I questioned. They're gonna be in my gang, he smirked. Yeah, okay, I laughed, and I took a bite of my chicken. Man, this family can cook!
Yo, let him cook!
You think I'm joking? He smirked. Carter, you can't force her to be in your gang, John explained. Thomas forced you to be in his, Carter laughed. Watch yourself, Carter, Thomas growled. Hey, it was just... Carter was cut off by a man coming into the dining room. Sir, we found Chance's body in a creek, out on Dixon Trail, the man boomed. I looked at Carter, who was already looking at me. Call Frederick, Patrick ordered. Tell him we're gonna need the autopsy done ASAP. Got it, sir, the man replied and left the room. I think it's time to go, Cole sighed. Wow. That's the first time Cole has spoken throughout this entire dinner. We have a job to do at midnight, you know. Oh, I completely forgot about that, Kai sighed. Kent, Cole, Carter, Kai, and AJ and I stood up from our chairs. Thank you for dinner tonight, Violet, I smiled. You're welcome, dear, he smiled. I just wish you guys could stay longer. Yeah, Donna smiled. Maybe we could come over sometime. We'll see, Carter answered, and kissed his mom on the cheek. We walked out of the house and over to the car. We all got in, and Cole drove away. That was close, Ken admitted. Yeah, it was, Kai added. Way to lie back there, Natalie, Carter complimented. I just think that's so funny. You're just like, that!
Yeah.
Yeah, good job, AJ smirked. I thought you were gonna blow the whole thing. Thanks, I frowned. I wonder what's gonna happen when Patrick finds out that Carter did kill Chance.
I don't know, future problem. Carter Grayson doesn't think ahead. Also, who are these actresses?
I don't know, because I, got the usual thing.
Okay. I will say, my first prediction was that all these bitches were gonna be pure white with brown hair. I will say, half of them have blonde hair. We're improving.
I mean... Hold up. Let me see him real quick.
I also do love that the background is just fire.
Fire?
Yeah.
Dang. God damn it! Stop giving me ads!
What kind of ad you getting?
I don't know, it's just this game.
Is it
okay, these are interesting women.
Damn, that's a nice way of saying that. They're interesting.
I just like the way it's edited. It's just so just so funny to me. I'm sorry.
It is early, mid 2000s mid 2010s when they made this, so I guess the timeline checks out. Chapter 10, the girls. I was gonna attempt to do the girls thing.
Girls.
The girls. Fighters, we must steal the moon. Alright, Natalie's POV. I really would love, I wanted them, at least wanted them to be a badass. Instead of, they come in and they're like, hi, my name's Jackie, welcome! All, bubbly and friendly. Don't make them bimbos, please. Natalie's POV. I must have fallen asleep in the car last night because, well, I'm cuddling up next to Carter in bed. Again. I pushed Carter away and he chuckled. Damn, I thought he was asleep. You're a cuddler, aren't you? Carter smirked. Shut up. Are we a werewolf vampire? Also, because we're growling. I growled and hit him with a pillow. I moved over to the edge of the bed and felt arms wrap around my waist. I tried to refuse, but I was pulled into Carter's chest. How are you? He chuckled. Terrible, I mumbled. I'm in the arms of a baboon. I thought that said a balloon.
A balloon. Oh yes, my favorite balloon.
Yeah.
Pop.
Yeah, that's if we shoot him with the gun, he'll just pop.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, I want this man dead.
Real.
Baboon? He asked. Yep, I smiled. Carter was about to say something, but the bedroom door opened. We both sat up and looked, and Colt was standing there with an apple in his hand. Can we help you? Carter asked. I hate to interrupt your little love fest, but the girls are home early. Colt sighed. 20 minutes here, and they're already raising hell. Oh, God. Carter chuckled. We'll be downstairs in a bit. Cole nodded and then walked out the room. Also, why was he holding an apple? Was that his breakfast? They pointed out that he was just holding an apple.
I guess that's important.
Yeah.
What if he chucked the apple at someone?
I was about to say, like, what if, like, later on when they go downstairs and they see the same apple just being chucked at one of the girls' heads before she, like, loses it?
She takes the apple and she shoves it down his throat or something.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna say shove it up his ass. Carter got out of bed and walked over to his drawers. So, who are the girls again? I asked and got out of bed. Well, there's Madison, Lynn, Avery, and Sabrina, he explained. They're cool, but don't get them mad. I nodded and went to the bathroom to get changed. I changed to a black tank top, some blue jeans, and black Converse. When I came out, Carter was wearing a tight white button-up shirt, black jeans, and black combat boots. Like what you see? He smirked. No.
No, yeah, no, fuck that guy.
No, you're not a TV. I'm not interested.
I'm sorry.
You know, I literally had a conversation with Turkish like that today. He, like, posted about, like, the robots from Murder Drones. I'm like, you know, I was like, I get that and whatnot, but not really into robots. TVs, on the other hand. He was like, what about TV robots? I'm like, shit, man, you're hitting every nail in the coffin right here.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. No, looks like a wild ass to me, I chuckled. Watch yourself, he warned. I rolled my eyes as we walked out of the bedroom and downstairs. I heard glass shatter and I look at Carter. Quit trashing my house, he yelled and stormed into the kitchen. I followed him and he was yelling at Kent to pick up some glass. There were 4 girls sitting at the table along with Kent, Cole, Kai, and AJ. Did you have a female?
I love how they name them all like every single time.
Yeah. Well, how are you supposed to know?
Oh yeah, the guys were at the table.
Yeah. Did you add any female member with that as? One of the girls asked and looked at me. Carter pulled me to his side and turned towards the group. Ladies, this is Natalie. He introduced. Hell? That's what I would have fucking said. Where'd you get her? Kai asked. Shut up.
Great.
Oh, I bought her for $10 million from her father after I threatened to kill him. It is amazing, like, even though, like, his father was in debt to the, like, our father was in debt to the company, well, like Carter's business or whatever, Carter still gave him money to buy us. Like, I'm surprised he didn't just yoink us for free.
Right.
Yeah, it's kind of a little weird. She's not floozy, Carter. This girl with brown hair pointed. There's 2 with brown hair. Which one is it? Where'd you find her? He bought her. Cole muttered. Everyone shut up. How are you gonna tell them to shut? That's exactly what happened. You're like, I'll buy this woman for $10 million and she's gonna be my wife and have 3 kids with me. That's exactly what happened. I was there.
You were there? You officiated the wedding?
Yeah.
Were you the money?
Yeah, I was the money. I was the guy in the case. I was sleeping with my $10 million in a briefcase and I kept getting moved around. It was crazy. Everyone shut up, Carter yelled. Ladies, you're gonna start training Natalie tomorrow, so get acquainted and don't ask questions. Carter then walked out of the kitchen, followed by the guys. Yes, sir, the girls said in unison. The girls introduced themselves to me with a little description about themselves. They were all my age and seemed to be nice, at least for now. The girls were different but similar. Sabrina was blonde and her hair... blonde and hair. Good, I'm glad she used blonde and has hair. And dark blue eyes. Lynn was also blonde and bluish green eyes. Then there's Avery, who had brown hair, which was put in a high ponytail, and she had brown eyes. Last but not least, there's Madison. She had brown hair and blue eyes. What a fucking... No one want to get, like, highlights? Nothing?
No color? No streak?
Yeah, fucking bobs? Anything? So is it true that he bought you? Sabrina asked. Yeah. What's your full name? Avery asked while cleaning her gun. Natalie Chambers, I answered. They all locked eyes with me in shock. Your brother's fucking hot. Madison explained. You know, I wouldn't get... No, his name's fucking Keith. Not my type.
Yeah, no. It's because his name's Keith.
Yeah. You know, like things that give me the ick? Keith.
Keith?
Keith and Carter. Not as hot as I... Oh, shit. I thought there was another woman. That's Kent. Not as hot as I am, Kent saying as he walked into the kitchen. Whatever. Avery smirked. But your brother is very attractive. Who, Keith? Kent asked. Yeah, Madison smiled. He's a dick. I love how they censor curse words and, like, and everything. But, like, a few chapters ago, we got to hear about the way that Carter killed a man with, like, heat. I just want to point that out. Yeah. They're like, oh, saying the word dick is unforgivable. Torture, on the other hand, I could fuck with that.
Torture's fine.
Yeah, exactly. Hey,
nothing's wrong with it.
Yeah. Hey, that's my brother you're talking about. I glared. I know, Kent smirked and started walking out of the kitchen. Avery slid me a spoon and I picked it up. I chucked the spoon at the back of Kent's head just as he turned around. The spoon hit him right in the forehead and he glared at me. I am not AJ. He growled. Everyone's a werewolf. Therefore, I'm not allowed to throw. You're not allowed to throw spoons at me. What are you gonna do about it? Avery challenged. Next time, Natalie, you won't be so lucky. Is that like? Are you gonna like? I don't know. Make out with me?
Threatening Carter's future wife?
Yeah. That's
Carter's
crazy.
Gonna this guy or something.
Yeah, the future mother of his children? You can't threaten me. His threat didn't sound so intimidating, so I rolled my eyes. Ken walked out of the room and I caught Avery's eyes staring at his butt. Interesting. It was silent for a few minutes before Lynn spoke up.
Oh wait, are they gonna pair each of these guys with one of the other guys?
Yeah, that's probably exactly what's gonna happen.
Dang.
Man, I'm dead. Have you ever fought anyone before? She asked. I thought about it for a moment. The only person I fought with was Keith, and it was over the last slice of pizza. The only person I ever fought with is my brother, I replied. So, no, I never fought anyone before. Well, that's where we're gonna start tomorrow, Sabrina stated. Be up at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, Lynn stated. Wait, what? I'm getting up early, but I refuse to get up that early. Are you insane? Sabrina gasped. I'm not getting up that early, Madison complained. Fine, Lynn sighed. 9 a.m. Much better. Avery smiled. The girls then said goodbye and they walked out of the kitchen, leaving me to my thoughts. What am I gonna do today? I don't know, watch another man get tortured and rolled up into a rug? That's always a possibility. I don't know, go make out with Kent. Which one did I like? Was it Kent? Did we like Kent?
I don't remember.
I don't know. One that was like really cool. I'm like, why don't we just end up with like that guy? Like the bodyguard to the the mafia leader's best friend. How about we just go make out with him? My bad. I'm jumping guys right now. My bad. I walked out of the kitchen and outside. I laid out in the hammock, and when I felt someone in my presence, I looked to my right and saw Cole standing outside smoking. What are you looking at? You came over to my area. What do you mean? He scowled. Nothing, I stuttered. AJ walked through the door, followed by Keith. I thought they meant like a way. I forgot that's her brother. I forgot we're supposed to like him, even though I fucking hate him. I jumped up from the hammock and ran over to him.
No, wait, keep going. Sorry, I read ahead.
I engulfed him in a hug, and he hugged back. We pulled away, and he smiled at me. How's my baby sister? He asked. Bored, I replied. Well, I'm here to save you, he smiled. Thank God, Cole muttered. Keep her.
Cole is a real one.
Cole,
yeah. Yeah, Cole wants us gone.
Yeah. Me too, I want
Honestly,
us gone. And with that, Cole walked into
you know how there's always there's always a gay ship in these things.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Cole and Carter.
I could see it.
You literally just made it up.
You know what? Fuck it. What about Kent and Carter? They're childhood best friends. That works.
Oh my God.
I've seen the best friends to lovers thing. Yeah, what is wrong with us?
I don't know. A lot of things, but we really don't have time to list them.
Yeah, if we started going into that rabbit hole, this video is gonna be fucking 10 hours.
One of us is gonna be in tears.
Yes, is it gonna be me?
I don't know.
Probably.
I would read you for filth, though.
What'd you say?
I'd read you to filth.
Yeah. I rolled my eyes and turned to Kent. What are you doing here? I asked. I was gonna teach you how to shoot a gun, he announced. Good luck with that, AJ chuckled. Is there a reason you're still out here? Keith growled at AJ. Oh, right. AJ laughed. Natalie, Carter told me to tell you that he'll be out for the afternoon. Thank fuck! I'm gonna see his bitch ass. Why would she care? Keith asked. Before AJ could say anything, I intervened. Thank you for telling me, AJ, I replied. He nodded and we walked into the house. So you're gonna teach me how to shoot a gun? I asked. Yep. Keith smiled. Let's go. I followed him to his car and we drove off. What is to stop us from just, like, leaving?
Yeah, and then fleeing the country or something.
I get that our family would be in danger and whatnot, but, like, YOLO, you know?
You know what? Yeah, YOLO, live your best life.
Yeah, they hid the secret from us that they were in a gang and then proceeded to sell us without, like, asking.
Exactly.
We just pocket $5 million and fucking go to Canada. Just saying. No, fuck it. We're going to Europe. We're going to Europe.
Oh my God, are we when?
I don't know. Natalie's gonna go to Europe. She's gonna live in Paris and have a new identity and live like a rich bitch.
Parisian girl.
Yeah. She's gonna live like a fucking like material girl. Oh yeah, yeah, they drove to a fucking gun range. There was a building with an open field. However, it was out in the middle of nowhere. If Keith weren't my brother, I'd be thinking he was trying to kill me. The sign of the building read, Chambers Gun Range. We own a gun range? Well, our parents own a gun range?
I forgot her last name, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I always forget.
Me too, honestly. Of course, what else would it be called? We walked into the building and it smelled like gunpowder. There were a few guys in behind the counter, but other than that, it was just me and Keith. Hey, Reggie, Keith called out. Yeah? One of the guys yelled upon the counter. I need a rubber SR-9C handgun and a shotgun and a black sniper rifle.
Why'd you say it like that?
What, a handgun?
No, you like got real close.
Yeah, I did. I was just like, handgun. My bad.
No, that's so funny.
It was in parentheses. I was trying to be like, by the way, that's a handgun. And a black sniper rifle, Keith ordered. The man went in the back room and came out with 3 guns. Keith thanked Reggie. Is that the new ship? Keith X Reggie?
Oh my gosh. I guess so.
And we walked outside to the range. When we got outside, Keith taught me all about what to do and what not to do with the gun. Would you like to see a demonstration, he asked? Yes, please, I smiled. And what are we aiming at? You see. Like, they pull up the thing and it has, like, like, Carter's face on, like, one of those, like, the body things, like the cardboard cutouts. You're like, see, Natalie, what you want to do here is aim for the head. They're least likely to survive this if you aim at their chest.
Oh my god.
Well, you gotta make sure you teach her, you know? You gotta kill this man. I want him dead. You'll see, he smirked and picked up the sniper rifle. He turned towards the field and put the scope to his eye. Pull! He yelled. I saw a little disc fly out in the distance. The Keith shot it. The disc shattered and my jaw dropped. I'm supposed to hit that? I gasped. I have faith in you, little sister. He smiled. Us Chambers are sharp shooters, see my mom. He handed me the sniper rifle and I took it. I got in a stance and put the scope in my eye. When I adjusted the gun, I looked out into the distance. Pull! I yelled. The disc went flying and I searched for it, and when I thought I had it, I shot. And guess what happened? I fucking missed. I lowered the gun and looked at Keith. What are you waiting for? He questioned. Do it again. Just concentrate and breathe this time. I put in my stand. How do you stand with a gun? I was picturing this like when you fight with a sword, like how you get into like a stance before like swinging and shit. Actually, wait, can I retract that? I think I get how to go in a stance with a gun. I thought about it for 2 more seconds. And I'm like, oh, never mind. That's the stupidest thing I've ever said.
Got a bit ahead of yourself. But that's
did.
Okay.
My brain was going 10 miles an hour. I get in my stance and raise the gun. I take a deep breath and yelled, "Pull!" The disc went flying and I found it in the scope. I pulled the trigger and I heard something shatter. I hit it! Way to go, little sis, Keith cheered, and I hugged him, and I reached for the shotgun. Whoa there, Keith chuckled. You're not ready for that. Well, why'd you fucking take it out of storage then? Why not? I asked. Well, we haven't gotten there yet, he smirked. Let's try the rugger this time. Keith and I spent 6 hours in that gun range. We shot every gun they had, even a rocket launcher. Maybe Keith ain't that bad if we have access to a rocket launcher.
Wow.
Oh, I read ahead. I fucking hate Carter. God damn it. Oh, jeez. We blew up a hole in the ground. Dad will not be happy. However, I learned something new about myself today. I am an amazing shot. I didn't even know I was good with shotguns. But all that matters is that Keith and I spent some quality sibling bonding time. Man, I can't wait for us to take all this knowledge and take our handgun and shoot Carter. He knew about dinner afterwards. After we ate, he drove me back to Carter's, and as soon as we pulled into the driveway... Oh, and soon we pulled in the driveway. I'll see you later, Keith, I smiled. Alright, he smiled. Remember, if Carter tries anything, kick his ass. Yes, sir, I laugh and get out of his car. Keith drove away and I walked into the house. I was greeted by a shirtless Kai, who looked slightly surprised. Hey, Kai, I smiled. Carter's not happy with you, he admitted. Why? I asked. Have I done something wrong? Well, Kai was cut off by Carter's voice. Natalie! He yelled, and I looked at the top of the stairs, where an angry-looking Carter stood. He stormed downstairs and pushed me against the door. What the fuck, Carter? I yell.
Rude ass bitch.
Where the fuck have you been all day? He raged. With Keith, I replied. Carter looked beyond pissed. Do you know what I did? I don't know. Oh, do you know what you did? Oops. I was like, I don't know what you did today. No, I answered. Carter grabbed me by the throat. How did we get married to this guy? I fucking hate him. Can we call Keith now and tell him that we got hurt? And that we go beat him up?
Gotta shoot Carter.
Yeah. How many bullets are in that shotgun? It held my hands above my head so I couldn't fight back. He then lifted me off the ground a bit, making it hard to breathe. What was rule number 3, Natalie? He huffed. I don't fucking know. I stuttered and gasped for air. Carter's grip tightened around my throat and black spots clouded my vision. Where did the good Carter go? I don't know, you disobeyed rule 3. Carter, stop. Kai warned. Carter's grip tightened even more and darkness filled my vision. Carter, you're gonna kill her, a voice yelled. Carter let go of my neck and I fell to the ground and gasped for air. I opened my eyes and my vision was cloudy. Someone leaned down next to me and whispered, Rule 3, never leave without my permission. Well, we're not a child! I knew whose voice it was, and as the person walked away. Carter. I stood up and looked around. Everyone was around me except Carter. To my surprise, Cole knelt down next to me and picked me up. Can we go out with Cole instead? Can we go out with anyone else?
Literally anyone.
Anyone else is a better
Anyone but
option.
this guy.
Hell, I'll fucking
Rick,
take Reggie.
Fucking Reggie, the guy at the shooting range.
Yeah, he has access to every gun. We'll be fine. That guy is significantly better than Carter, and we only got to see Reggie for like 5 seconds.
Honestly, yeah. Carter is really bottom of the food chain.
Yeah, I thought you were about to say he's the bottom. I'm like, you know what? Basically, he's compensating. He carried me up the stairs and into a room. He sat me on the bed inside. I suggest you stay in here for tonight. Is this your room? I asked. Cole gave me a non-amused look and rolled his eyes. No, this is one of the guest rooms. Can it be his room? Please! He replied, just get some sleep. Cole didn't watch out of the room and I got under the blankets. And that's when I realized that tears had rolled down my cheek. Keith was right. Carter is a jerk. So what if I didn't ask permission? At least I came back. More tears rolled down my face as I drifted off to sleep. Maybe tomorrow will be better. Maybe. I fucking hate Carter so fucking much. No, wait, that comment was really true. Kick him in the nuts and run. Leave!
No, you know what? How about you tie that guy up and torture him and roll that guy up in a rug?
That's so true. Just kill Carter.
But apparently they get married, which agitates me to no end.
Yeah, I forgot when. I think in the second book, she's just already like married and has kids and shit.
Ugh.
Wasted potential.
I woke up to someone poking me in the face. I opened my eyes and saw AJ leaning over me. Get up, Sleeping Beauty, he chuckled. It's time to train. I groaned, then got out of bed. I slipped on some black sport shorts, a teal tank top, and some black and teal Nikes. AJ led me to the training room, where all the girls were waiting for me. Good to see you're here to get started, Avery smiled, and we started off with a simple stretch. Then we ran around the house 4 times. I never realized how big Carter's house was until I ran around it. When we got back from running, we got drinks before continuing. They taught me the basics of hand-to-hand combat and some other really cool moves. And it was actually pretty fun until Cole came in. What are you doing in here? Madison asked. Carter wants me to fight Natalie, he sighed. What? Why? Lynn asked. Cole took off his black jacket, revealing his white wife beater. His tattooed sleeves popped out, as did his muscles. He says she's not working hard enough, Cole replied. He's not here. How does he know?
Cameras.
Is he seriously watching those stupid cameras? Sabrina scoffed. Yep, Cole answered, and cracked his knuckles. In one swift move, Cole kicked up my legs out from under me, and I fell to the ground. Thanks for the warning, I groaned and stood up. There's no warnings in a real fight, Natalie, Cole glared.
Oh, we're gonna die.
Not gonna hold... Oh, yeah. So I'm not gonna hold back, so be prepared. My eyes widened. He threw a punch at my face, and I dodged it and went to kick him. However, I did not succeed because he caught my leg and threw me to the ground. He pinned me to the ground, and in my last resort, I bit his forearm, and he got up in surprise and held his forearm. Did you just bite me? He asked.
Yeah, yep, I'm a werewolf.
He wiped his legs from under him. He fell to the ground, and I quickly pinned him to the floor. Go, Natalie, the girls cheered. Always expect the element of surprise, I chuckled. And Cole rolled his eyes, and soon his upper body jolted up. I fell off him, and he put me in a chokehold. Always expect the element of surprise, he mocked. And I tried to wiggle out of his grasp, but I couldn't. Tap out, Cole breathed. I tapped his arm. He released me. I caught my breath and lay down on the floor. Nap time, I chimed. Not yet. Carter's voice rang from the doorway. My head turned towards the door, and I looked away. Dickhead. You've got more to learn, he boomed. Only the strongest can be in my gang.
Well, I didn't even want to be in your gang, alright? Can I just be a trophy wife?
Honestly, that's the vibe.
Yeah. I aspire to be a trophy wife.
Who's broken in here? And it's my spooky little baby. He's left. As soon as I got up, he escaped.
No, the prisoner is escaping!
The prisoners
The killer is escaping! Help me!
I stayed silent in hopes that he'd leave me alone, but that didn't work out well. He walked over to me, grabbed my chin, and forced me to look up at him. Are we really going to do the silent treatment? He grumbled. I stayed silent. He sighed. Looks like we are. Everyone, outside now. He dragged me outside, and we were followed by the others. Cole, Kent, Kai, AJ, Madison, Lynn, Avery, and Sabrina all took out guns. Am I about to be killed? Carter handed me a silver handgun and some bullets. Now, I know you're new to guns and stuff, but watch and learn. Cole, a disc went flying across the open grass area, and Carter shot it. The disc shattered into pieces, and I smiled. He thinks I can't shoot. Well, I'm about to show him up. Thank you, Keith, for teaching me ahead of time. Can you do that? He asked. Probably not, Kent chuckled. Have a little faith, Lynn sighed. I think you could do, Natalie. Thanks, Lynn, I smiled. I loaded the gun and got ready. Pull, I yelled, and a little disc went flying across the sky. I found it quickly, pulled the trigger, causing the disc to shatter, breaking into little pieces. Everyone's jaws dropped to the floor. I smiled and looked at everyone else. Cole's jaw dropped for a split second before it went back to his normal frown. What? Kent gaped. She's okay, Cole mumbled. Dang, Keith taught you well, AJ pointed out. Keith? Carter asked. Yeah, Keith took her shooting yesterday, AJ explained. I give him props. She's a pretty good shot. And Carter looked at me. Then put his gun back in the back of his pants. She's still got a lot more training to do, Carter sighed and walked back into the house.
This is a filler chapter? What is this, One Piece? Alright, next part.
At least the filler chapters in One Piece are good.
One Piece! One Piece is rude.
One Piece.
2 weeks later, another fucking party. What do they do in this gang? All they do is throw parties and threaten us.
I don't even know.
Yeah. What do we do? Drugs? Is that what we do?
I wish. Probably sell drugs.
This is making me want to do cocaine. Joline, I need you to add that to the quotes folder. This is making me want to do cocaine. Alright, Natalie's POV. I'm quite proud of myself. I completed Carter's stupid training, and I have given a silent treatment for 2 whole weeks. It's been difficult since we sleep in the same bed. We still sleep in the same bed. Why can't we just sleep in the guest room?
I am sick.
Me?
Dude, I would have used. Look, I would have used that bullet to end myself. I swear.
I'm about to do that too. Natalie, just bad ending. We shoot ourselves. Bad ending. We get married to this man. Good ending. We flee the country.
You know what? We should have ended up with Lynn.
Oh, lesbian route? Lesbian route.
Yeah.
What was the rules? Like, no flirting with any of the guys? We're flirting with a woman?
Yeah.
It's fine.
Never said anything about the women.
Yeah, should have specified Carter, Grayson. Also, I don't know, if you're still giving someone the silent treatment after they fucking, like, grabbed your neck and almost fucking killed you by choking you to death, I wouldn't sleep in the same room as them. Just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also become great friends with Madison, Lynn, Avery, and Sabrina. I learned a lot of interesting things about those girls, like how Cole had 3 older siblings. They don't know what happened to them, but Cole was the baby of his family. Anyway, wait a minute. Did you say the other interesting from the... Okay, I thought they meant interesting things about those girls, and we just learned about Cole. That's great. Anyway, right now, Sabrina, Avery, Madison, Lynn, and I were playing Uno at the new coffee table. Since the other one's stained with blood. Oh yeah, and Carter's father still doesn't know who killed Chance. The autopsy just showed that he was shot in the face and thrown in a river. That's all I really heard about the situation. Natalie! Avery yells, snapping me out of my trance. What? It's your turn. She laughs. Right. I chuckle and put a card down. And then Avery puts down her last card and does a little victory dance. I win! She chants. Madison glares at her and then wipes all the cards on the floor. Sore loser. Avery smirks and continues dancing. Pick up those cards, AJ demands, and he walks into the room from the hall. Now, Madison smirks. AJ gives Madison a look, which causes her to smile wide and blush a little. Oh, that. These girls are gonna get. They're not gonna do anything cool. They're just gonna flirt with the other guys we can't go out with.
We can't even flirt with the girls either.
Yeah. I wish. I looked at Sabrina. She smirked at me. Lovebird, Sabrina whispers to me, already a giggle from Avery. AJ sits down on the couch and sighs. Carter's calling for a meeting right now, so stay in here, he informs. We all nod and pick up the cards. Soon Carter walks in, followed by Kent, Kai, and Cole. Kent and Kai sit on the couch with AJ, while Cole sits back in the big recliner. Carter stands in the front of the fireplace and looks at all of us. My mother is hosting another dinner party thing, Carter sighs. We all have to go. Everyone groans. Another party? Kent whines, earning a chuckle from Avery. I know, Carter groans. I try to get out of it, but I couldn't. When is it? Madison asks. In 10 minutes. What? That's a little last minute for a fucking party.
Dinner party, yeah.
Yeah. So everyone go get dressed into something nice. We all groan again, and we are off to our rooms to get changed. Carter followed me into our bedroom and closed the door behind us. Natalie. Carter sighs. I stayed silent. I walked over to the closet and pulled out a long black strapless dress. I quickly went to the bathroom to put it on. When I came out, Carter was dressed in a tight black button-up with a gray tie and some dark jeans. Along with his already intimidating outfit, he added some black combat boots. Why does he have to be so hot?
Ew.
I don't know.
Gross.
He's not. He's not. I know
I need
hot.
this woman to get some taste.
Yeah. Yeah, look at, like, what would she do to get some taste in men? Because she's only in a house with 5 other people.
Look, literally, you know what, I'd hate to be an enabler, right? I'd rather go for Vox than Carter.
Damn, let's go! No, us saying, like, so she got look around reminded me of that fucking Hamilton, like, look around, look around. Oh, look, we are to be alive right now. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I just think that's so silly.
They're asking me to leave. Oh yeah, why you gotta be so hot? And we said ew, and then we snapped out of our trance. I grabbed some black pumps from my side of the closet. I slipped them on and then walk into the bathroom to do my makeup. As I finished my makeup, Carter walks in. Natalie, he sighed, and looked at me through the mirror. I looked down at the sink and stayed silent. Look, he began. I know what I did was wrong, but when you broke my rules, there are consequences. Silence engulfed the room for a few minutes before he spoke up. I'm no master at sentimental apologies, but he sighed, paused, and slipped a box under my hand. I don't just buy any girl's diamonds. Fuck you. I'm sorry.
Oh, I hate him. Oh god, I hate him. I hate him so much.
Yeah, you think you can buy my affection with diamonds? Give me a Vox standee and we'll talk. That should go in the quotes folder too. I opened the box and saw a diamond drop necklace. This has to be the prettiest thing I've ever owned. I put the necklace on and it complemented my dress perfectly. Don't fucking enable this! He's gonna be one of those people like, I promise babe, I won't do this ever again, and he's gonna fucking do it again. Oh,
I'm already sick of him.
Natalie! Quickly brushed away my wavy hair, and I walked into the bedroom. I was expecting to see Carter waiting for me, but he had gone down the stairs. I walked out of the bedroom and downstairs where everyone was waiting. It's about time, Cole sighed. I rolled my eyes and stood by Carter. Everyone looked very nice. We walked outside where the black Hummer limousine was waiting for us. We all piled in and I looked to see who was driving. It was Manny. I don't know who the fuck Manny is.
I don't know.
I forgot. Either. Manny pulled out the driveway and onto the road. We started talking amongst ourselves, and when we hit a pothole, Brianna fell to the floor. Madison then fell onto Sabrina, and I ended up on Carter. Why?
Are we not wearing seatbelts?
It's a limo. Do we really need seatbelts?
I'd rather wear seatbelts.
Also, what kind of pothole is this that we, like, 3 people, like, fell out of their seats? I understand, like, a little, like, whoop, like a little bump and whatnot, like a little bit rocky, but, like, we fell onto another man's lap? Are you kidding me? Sorry about that, Minnie piped up for the front seat. Carter just smirked at me and I moved off his lap. Sabrina and Madison got off the floor and dusted themselves off. So, Carter, when can Natalie come on missions with us? Yeah, Madison added. She completed her training. Not yes, she hasn't, Carter smirked. Yes, I have. No, don't talk to him! God damn it!
No! Ugh!
Streak!
I hate her. You know what? I hate all of them.
Except for Kent. Kent's the good. Which one do we
No,
like?
none of
Cole?
them. None of them. We don't like any of them. Fuck them.
Damn, that sucks. You have to do one last thing, he stated. What's that? I asked. Get a tattoo. That's it? I'm not doing that. I asked why, but man, he cut me off. We're here, he boomed. I'll explain why you need a tattoo later, Carter assured. I nodded, and we all got out of the car. We walked into the house, and onto the floor was littered with people. We walked around. Well, I looked around at all the people. Carter's arm snaked around my waist, and then I lost my appetite immediately. I looked up at him, and he smirked. Can I just, like, swat his hand? It was like, back!
Ugh.
I want to slap his hand away, like a kid, like you see your kid, like a child grabbing, like, sweets that you know they're not supposed to have. You just go, hey, stop it. And you, like, slap their hand. I want to do that to him so bad. But instead of my hand slapping him, I want it to be, like, a knife or something, or just a gun shooting.
Just a gun.
Just shoot him. I don't need you getting lost, Carter chuckled. Shut up, I laughed. Why are we being buddy-buddy with him? He bought us a necklace and we're all of a sudden just like, I forgive you for choking me out in the living room.
Exactly! I fucking hate him. I hate him.
No, I feel like Natalie, I don't want to blame the victim here, but Natalie is at, like...
He's not bright, that's for sure.
Yeah, Natalie, you're not being very smart with this, you know? I would have locked myself in a closet and just never came out and just starved myself. Oh, so now we're talking. She was talking to you the entire- Oh my fucking god. He smirked. I accept I fucking hate him. I hate them both. I never wanted to punch a man.
I wish you weren't stupid.
Are you there, God? It's me, Fiona. That's me right now.
Oh no!
Good, Carter smiled back. Carter, Natalie, a voice shouts. We turned our head towards the nose and saw Dana and Thomas. We met them halfway and Dana engulfed me in a hug. You look beautiful, Donna complimented and pulled away from the hug. You do too, I replied. Donna then examined my necklace. Where'd you get this? She explained. Carter, I replied. Yeah, what if she was like, yeah, he got this for me after he choked me out. He's such a romantic.
That'd be so funny.
Yeah. I replied. Donna then turned to Carter and punched him in the arm. Ow, Carter whined and held his arm. What was that for? You like her. Donna, yeah, he liked this so much that he choked us for disobeying one little tiny rule. Crazy. I mean, look at this necklace. It's beautiful. I'm so jealous. Thomas and I laughed while Carter rolled his eyes. Where's Dad? Carter asked. He's in his office, but he's not here right now. Thomas sighed. Where's Mom? Carter asked. Thomas pointed at the drink table where Violet was talking to my mom. Yeah, maybe now we can go to her mom and be like, I need help. He choked me out. I watched a man die. I'm keeping secrets. My life is over. I quickly...
And the mom would end up being like, "Oh my god, yeah, sorry, that's just gang business.
Yeah.
I remember when I started dating your father.
God damn it.
I watched someone brutally murdered or brutally tortured for a week."
Reminds
You
me of
know,
my
like-
youth. I quickly rushed over to the table and hugged my mom. Natalie, she smiled. You look beautiful. Thanks, Mom. I smiled. Carter's POV. Who's Natalie hugging? Thomas asked. Her mom, I replied. You should go check on the twins, Dana announced. Thomas checked on his phone. Yeah, we should be they should be waking up soon, he stated. Dana excused herself and walked upstairs. So, you and Natalie, Thomas smirked. What about us? Yeah, I asked. You like her, don't you? Yeah, I mean, she's a nice girl and all, but I paused. I don't think she's my type. What do you mean?
I'm
I hate you.
exactly.
I hate you, go die. Then why did you buy her? Oh, then why did you buy her? I thought he was gonna ask, like, why did you buy her a necklace? But I can't, why did you buy her? Yeah. I looked up at him with wide eyes. How did you know? I asked. Cole, he answered with a smirk on his face. Don't worry, little brother, I'll keep your secret. Yeah, that you had to fucking pay to get some bitches. Thanks, I said in relief. So why'd you buy Natalie? He asked. I was about to answer him when a gun went off. Can it be someone shooting Carter? Natalie's POV. I was talking to my mom about Carter when a gun went off. People screamed and moved away where the gun shot was coming from. The crowd had formed a circle around a man, but that's all I could see. I pushed my way through the crowd and got in the front. A man with black hair and a mustache on his face held a gun. I looked to where the gun was pointing. It was pointed right at Carter. Can this man kill
Oh my
Carter?
god!
Yes! Pull the trigger! Well, a man said. Look, I told you you regret firing me. A man with a Spanish accent and looked to be in his late 40s. Let's just talk about this, Martinez. Carter warned. No talking. He smirked. Just pain. Shoot him in the fucking head. Please. Martinez! Shoot Carter in the face! And my life is yours! You know how it's gonna end, Martinez, Carter growled. You're going to be 6 feet under, and I'm gonna walk away. Yes, this is the one having a gun pointed at his face. I looked across the room and saw Cole and Kent pulling out their guns. What are they waiting for? That's what you think, Martinez smirked. It doesn't have to be like this, Martinez. Patrick boomed and stood in front of Carter. Oh, but it does, he laughed.
Oh my god, they're gonna
Just
kill the
shoot him!
father.
You're not gonna kill my son, Patrick glared. Who said I was gonna kill him? Martinez questioned. Carter and Patrick looked slightly confused until Martinez pointed his gun at me. No, other way! Everyone around me scattered and I stood there frozen. I looked at Carter and his eyes widened. Not her, he growled. She has nothing to do with this.
Please!
Think about it. You're not like this. This isn't you.
This isn't you, Martinez.
Look at me. Jason, look at me. This isn't you. Oh, but she does, Martinez stated, and I won't move or else you'll have to clean her blood off the floor. Natalie, don't do anything, Carter warned. Martinez moved closer to me and soon held the gun to my head. I may not be able to hurt you, Carter. Martinez paused, but I'll hurt her. Martinez kneeled me to the side and fell to my knees. He then took it upon himself to pistol whip me, and I fell to the... Well, you just slapped us with a gun? It's kind of messed up, bro. I prefer getting choked out.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
I will admit that's a little funny.
Yeah. Natalie, Carter yelled and made a move to come towards me. However, he was stopped when Martinez yanked me up and held the gun at my head. Don't move, Carter, he teased. Oh, and tell your friends to drop their guns before this gets messy. Drop your guns, Carter ordered. Now. Cole, Kent, Kai, and AJ dropped their guns. Martinez then pulled out a pocket knife and cut my cheek. I winced, and a tear fell down my cheek. Look, if it's a job you want, then fine, Carter growled. You can have your fucking job back. It's too late for that, Martina smiled and stood me up. Don't do it, Carter warned. Do what? He challenged. This? He then stabbed the knife into my thigh and twisted it?
Oh my god! What the fuck?
I want to point out that the writer wrote this, but didn't want to write the word fuck.
Or dick.
Or dick. I cried out in pain and fell to the ground. Natalie! My mother cried. Martinez let go of me and held the gun aiming at me. This could have been avoided, he chuckled. How? Carter raged. Martina stopped for a moment before busting out in laughter. Oh, who am I kidding? This was the only option. He laughed. Martinez turned towards the guys, and I looked at Carter. He looked at me with sadness in his eyes. Blood kept spilling out of my leg, and more tears ran down my cheek. I looked at Martinez, who was teasing AJ about something, and I realized that the gun wasn't pointing at me anymore. It was still pointing at the floor, but not at me. I could feel the energy drain from my body as I lost more blood. I had to act fast if I wanted to live. I looked at Carter, and he looked at me. I made a gun with my hand, and he looked confused. I rolled my eyes and made a motion towards the knife in my leg. Carter caught on and slowly pulled out his gun. With the last bit of strength I had, I pulled the knife out of my leg. I hurt like hell, but I had to. With the knife in my hand, I lunged into Martinez's thigh. He yelled out in pain before a shot rang out. Martinez dropped to the ground, and I slowly laid down on the floor. My eyes closed as voices around me faded away. Then everything was dark. I couldn't feel anything, hear anything, or see anything. Am I dead? Or is this Ohio?
Wait.
Sorry. So, what'd you think?
I mean, that was something. They really stressed me out, not gonna lie.
Damn. You know, like in a good way, or?
Like, the characters are just, like, I want to punch Natalie. But I also want to punch every other dude. None of the girls are... All like the girls are fine, but like, what the fuck?
Yeah, for now. Until like something happens and you're like, oh, fucking hey. You know what? I liked it. I think.
Do you like it as much as you did the first time?
No. I don't remember it being like this.
You don't remember.
Dude, if you asked like 14-year-old me about this book, I would be like, yo, this is a work of art. This is masterpiece. They should make 7,000 more books. And then you give it to me now and I'm like, please take this book and burn it. Let this never come out to the public. We're going back in time to 2010 to get Sold to a Gang Leader off the menu.
No.
That's right. Alright, well, I'll say this. I would punch Carter.
Oh, duh.
No amount of money can make me stay with a man like that. Unless it's for like a Vox standee, maybe. Like, possibly.
Unless it's for a Vox standee?
Yeah. How to Catch a Phoenix, and it's like a box that has like a Vox standee, like, in there. Like, you know those, like, the Dr. Pepper memes are like, they're like, I can catch you easy, and there's like a Dr. Pepper case and like a rat trap? That's me. Just put a Vox standee in there and you got me. Well, you know what I'm hoping for with the wheel?
Yeah. I'm not gonna say nothing.
Okay.
But, I think it's easy to guess.
I hope we don't get Soul to a Gang Leader. I just need a break from it.
You read it once and you're like, that's enough for me.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm good for a month. I can just chill. Alright, you know what I'd rather read? I'd rather read fucking Baoiji. or finish the Usopp book.
Baoiji.
Oh, wait.
I love Baoiji.
I need to read this out the wheel. We don't have Waluigiism anymore. There we go.
It's over, my friend.
It's so over. Alright, just tell me when.
When?
Did you calculate it? Okay, good.
No. Did I calculate it? I love how that's a question now.
Yeah. Oh! Do we have more chapters to read of this?
Yes, we
We
do.
do? Like, okay.
I don't know how many though.
Wait. Hold on. I'll check real quick. Hold on.
Maybe we'll let it simmer a little more.
Okay. Alright, let's respin.
Ah,
We're cooking the grill a bit
I'm
more.
nervous.
Oh yeah, you should be fucking nervous. We're rating Usopp.
Okay.
We're finishing another book.
Oh my god.
What do you think I was gonna pick?
No. It's like it's over, you know.
Yeah. The evil has been defeated. I was thinking either like I was like Usopp or Sanji. I'm like, you know what, Usopp? Usopp's got like love in my heart right now.
Honestly,
Plus, we
though,
need to finish that book.
yeah.
We're almost done with that book. It's like 5 more chapters, and we're done.
Dang, we're gonna finish so quick.
Yeah. You know that Baoiji one? We're up to like 7 episodes of that.
Crazy. It's gonna be another 7, another 14.
Yeah.
So I hope you're excited for that one.
I'm so excited.
It's gonna be the longest one. I know it.
Yeah, that's gonna be the longest Wattpad Book Club running book. How long was that Trafalgar one? That was 7 episodes, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, we're breaking records.
Yeah. I really want Minho to come back so we can read the Harvey X Reader.
Oh, rest in peace, Minho.
He's not dead. He was moving. I probably should message him and ask how the move was. I forget to show like empathy to people.
Sorry, I just really processed that.
He's not dead. He was just moving. Can you imagine? I just said like R.I.P. Miss you every day. He's like, brother, I didn't die. Alright, well, Jolene, what are your final thoughts? Tell me how
My
you
final
feel.
thought. That was really something.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was something. That was really something.
I'm gonna put in the thumbnail. Hopefully I remember it. I just want to put a picture, like whatever, like some generic boy, and just be like, beat his ass, ho. Just put that on there. Beat his ass. Kick it to the curb. Ew.
Ew. I like when you go ew.
He's gross. I hate him. Carter deserves the death penalty. Anyone named Carter deserves the death penalty.
Oh shoot! All Carter.
All-
Yeah, we're actually calling a hit on every man named Carter.
Yeah, deserved. Alright, well, there's a playlist, and there's the last video that... How do I do these again? There's playlists, and there's the last video I did. You guys should look at that. If you guys want to. I mean, like, you don't guys don't have to, but, like, you should.
It would be nice.
It would be
you know?
really poggers and, like, epic.
Very polite of you.
Yeah, very polite. Very etiquette.
While we're discussing polite things, I think y'all should go out and watch Transformers 1.
And while we're talking about that, I think you guys should go outside and touch grass. Just touch some grass. But anyway, my name is Phoenix, that was Jolene, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye!
Bye!